Your record at Tennessee in February is 14-3. What do you think has been the key to that?
A lot of praying. A lot of praying. I mean, really, I say that, I joke when I say it, but that's all sincerity when I say that, just because, again, nothing really changes. We continue to get better and better as a team and as a program. You got to stick to the script. Matter of fact, I talked to Tony Bennett this morning, just in talking to him about different things, because we got a chance to know each other with the Olympic team years ago. The way we played those guys, they didn't change one thing. I mean, you are who you are, and you get better at it. It's more the players understanding this is what we need to do to be successful. This is what it's going to take to be there. And let's get it done. I think that's the biggest key. But other than that, I mean, I hadn't changed a thing. I mean,
do you add anything incrementally with your team, put a little bit more in, and maybe that culminating?
We always tweak now. We'll tweak certain things because I don't think you can change. Like, for example, the 1-3-1, we just didn't put that in the day of that game. That's been put in for a while now. It's been studied as a staff before the season even started. So. But if we did it early in the season, it was more like if we go against this, because sometimes I present it to the guys and just say, just in case we see this in a game, and just to see how it feels. And I just felt like that was a one defense where you couldn't come down and just make a direct pass. But no, we spend time on it. And I'm a guy that I don't mind change, but only if it's right. I'm just not going to change something to be changed, and I am who I am, and that's what it is. But we tweak plays. I mean, you might see a play that you've probably seen 50 times, and all of a sudden it might be some just a minor change. You might move this guy in that spot. But I like to go over. I never do anything with our players in the game if we hadn't practiced, because I want those guys to understand this is what we're doing and feel good about doing it.
Coach, there might be, I guess, some who, maybe in the past couple games they've seen you make a switch at your point guards. Also, play some zone, even though you obviously prefer man-to-man defense. I guess, do you feel that you're maybe embracing more kind of switches like that, or is that just something you feel like you've always been, and maybe these just happen to line up against each other?
Well, I think one of the things you have to do as a coach, you have to assess your talent, and you have to make decisions. And again, I don't hate a zone like that, like it's the worst thing in the world. I mean, you got the #1 team in the country plays zone. I mean, so it's just what you do. I mean, you are who you are, and whatever that is. I mean, you constantly changing who you are every other week. Then who are you at the end of the day? But again, this is something. If you see it and it happens in a game, then that was time spent on it. It wasn't the case that just try something new. And I think our guys like doing it. I know Jordan likes it. But no, it's just you gotta put your guys in position to be successful.